Hey there, it's Elizabeth, and welcome back to another ramble session. Excuse me. Now, in this ramble session, it's gonna kind of be, let's get this stuff out of here. It's going to be, I don't know, like a conglomeration of a lot of different things. So, this is obviously, as you can see, the end of my book, right? But I did want to do something on this page here. I ended it on Friday, June 10th, 2022. And I did want to do, a little something on this page. I'm not going to do anything on this page. Oh, wait, are there two pages here? No. Okay. I have, which is not holding very nicely, I had put washi tape down here, which, again, like I said, is not holding very nicely. Try to remedy that real quick, because like at the end of these Moleskines there are perforated pages, right? So like the last few pages in the book, I have washi taped them just to add a little bit more stability. But I was gonna bring you along and show you what I'm gonna do for this. Okay. I'm not really quite sure yet, but I was looking through a magazine. This came from Calm magazine, which was given to me as a gift. And I just love the colors and whatnot. And I did want to do, I don't know. I'm not sure if I want to fill the whole page or not. Nah. So we're going to fill some of the page. So we're just going to tear it off like that. Maybe that's too much. Nah, that's fine. No, I need more off. So yeah, this is a bit of like, you know, a journal with me. Look at that beautiful paper on the other side. This is going in my scrap box. Excuse me. Yeah, we'll do it like that, I think. Yep. And then, yeah, so it's a little bit of a journal with me, a little bit, I think I'm going to do a little bit of a flip through of the first half of June, just because I can, and the book is done. I'm going to show you how I'm going to bind it together. Let's see, I found this picture as well, which I do enjoy, and I'm just going to kiss cut it, which just means that you are leaving a white border. It's like a little terrarium, which I have always thought that they were so cool. Terrariums. So yeah, we have been super busy. Well, I mean, yes, I've been super busy at home, like packing different things, going through different things. My husband has been super busy, and my daughter. That's who has been super busy, not really me. So, yeah, I think I'm just gonna tack this down with this tape, which I'm not really a fan of, only because it dries. I don't know, like, I showed you in a few videos ago, or maybe you haven't seen it yet. I'm not really sure when these videos are coming out. I know this one's going to come out on Monday in, like, sort of replacement of my ramble session. Yeah, I mean, it's just kind of the same thing, but at any rate, let me hold my breath while I get this lined up. Anywho, yeah, I was looking through as I was packing some of my stuff, and I had used this tape runner on something, or some sort of tape runner. I don't know if it was exactly this kind. That I've used this kind for years. This is the Tombow Mono. And I was going through my pretties, so I don't know if you've seen them or not, those videos yet. No, maybe not. I don't know. I can't remember. Anyway, I had done, excuse me, I had done, what did I do? It was like a magazine journal, and I had used that tape to tape something in, And when I turned to the page, it completely came out, like completely came out. So, you know, it is what it is. What are you going to do? Now, I do have these right here. I was looking for something to end my, okay. This is it right here. To end this book. And this is it. Okay. And it says, I mean, obviously you can read it right there. It says, scared is what you're feeling, brave is what you're doing. And so, a little positive, you know, positivity. This is from Mantra Wellness Magazine. A lot of you have asked for the, you know, the name of the magazine, and I will leave it linked below. Mantra Wellness, I first started getting these magazines. I had first heard about the magazine, let's put it that way, from Sweet Allison at AJ's Inspired Life, and then my children started getting them for me. This was actually from the cover of the book, and what I've done is, since the cover is, you know, super thick, I have attempted, sorry, I know this is painful, but it must be done. I have attempted to split the cardboard or the cardstock or whatever you want to call it. Which, come on now. There we go, I think, maybe. So that it just glues easier. Of course, this part is not the easy part, and I really hope I don't ruin it. There we go. Okay, sorry about that. Yeah, you just split it like that, and then it makes this paper a lot thinner, right? So this is exactly, these are exactly my feelings, right? Scared is what you're feeling. If you're new here, welcome. If you're returning, thank you. Most of you know, my husband and I are moving. I've told you 100 times, that's been the story of my life for quite some time now. We are busy packing up. Scared is what, no, is what you're feeling, is what you're doing. Okay, so this one goes next. I had them in the wrong order. Anyway, yeah, I just wanted to do like an ending page. Scared, let's do it this way. Scared is what you're feeling. Let's see how we can do this. I can move these up some, of course. Brave is what you're doing. Yes. Moving for the first time ever in my life. I've said before, sorry if I'm mumbling, I've said before, you know, like, this is legit. Like, the first time I've really moved an entire house, you know, like, we've moved a few times in our married life. We've been married 30 years, and yeah, you know, but it's always been like within a 10-15 mile radius, you know. We haven't moved very far, just from, you know, when we were earlier, or when we were, you know, first married, we rented a few places, and then I'm attempting to split this one. And then, oh gosh, please don't let me ruin this. Yes, okay. So yeah, when we were first married, we had, you know, rented a few places and whatnot. And then, let me get my magazine here. Oh, my gluing magazine. So yeah, when we were first married, we, I think I'm gonna start from the bottom up. Yeah, we moved, you know, we rented when we first got married, you know. Of course, we started out with nothing, as you do. and we rented a few places. It took us 8 years to move into the house that we're living in right now, and then we've lived here, 22 years. So yeah. But like I said, like I've never, neither has my husband that I know of. Neither one of us have really, moved an entire house. So we've been very busy. My daughter is moving to her brother's house, so that's been going on. My husband's been helping out a lot over there, painting her bedroom and, getting things situated for her to move in with him. We have a busy week next week, because, no. I think I want this here. Yeah, okay. So let's just stick that up there for a minute. I'll re-glue it. Okay. Anyhow, yeah, we've been super busy. Like I'm still going through my craft room. My gosh. I mean, if you guys have been following along the decluttering series, I don't know, there's like 20 some videos in it now. I've been doing this for months, okay? For months. Yeah. Trying to get through my stuff. I still have a load of stuff to pack up, and then next week I have we're moving. Like, yeah, like it's hard to explain. Next week is going to be super busy because we're moving. My husband's getting a U-Haul truck on Tuesday, and then we're going to pack it all up and drive it up there. We're only taking, I shouldn't say only taking, we're taking quite a lot, but, not a whole house full of furniture, but, we're taking all of our personal items. And we're also dismantling my craft room here. So we've got lots of boxes, lots of bins, lots of stuff, okay, that we have to pack up. And where did that thing go? Oh, here it is. Yeah, so we, we have our work cut out for us. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot. It's been a lot. It's been stressful. It's, yeah. Anyway, but we're getting her done, and I'm very happy about that. Yeah, I love that. Okay. And then this is gonna go up like this. Yes. Okay. So, yeah, we've just been packing and doing more packing, and school ended last week. Yeah, I don't know. I don't even know. What's today? The 10th? 9/8. Yeah, this has been our first full week off of school. Yeah, our first full week, and let me tell you, it has been super duper busy. Like, we have not stopped. My husband has not stopped. It's been go time, like every day of the week. We've been, dropping loads off at the local donation center. We've been, my husband and my daughter have been over to our son's place to, not even get her moved in per se. It was just like painting her room one day. Another day was spent over there getting her bed set up and the mattress aired out and all of that. Moving her furniture over, and then, which of course I'll go through all of that in a second. And the rest of it was yesterday or whatever. Yeah, the rest of it was, oh gosh, was them doing what? Me putting the finishing touches, right? So this is my goodbye page, so to speak. Scared is what you're feeling, brave is what you're doing. Yeah, I want to remember that. So let's just make sure that you guys are in frame. No, of course you're not. Why would you be? Okay, so I am going to do a bit of a flip through, and I'll put this in both playlists, the Ramble session playlist and the flip through playlist. Yeah, so let's go back to the beginning. Of June. I have been keeping up with my journaling, which is amazing. I have had, it's been a really, really busy week here at the house, and going back and forth to my sons and all of that, and moving and packing, and it's just been extremely stressful, crazy, exciting, all the things, right? Yeah, so I've been filming some videos, and I don't know, this might be the last one that I film. It now won't be the last one that you guys see, because I've been uploading them, and putting them on various days. So I think I pretty much have videos through the end of June, I think. So anyhow, let's just get started on this little flip through. This is my June portion, and again, much like May, there I am with my dear friend from school on the last day of school. Anyway, what was I just saying? Oh yeah, much like May, I did not do a welcome to June page, which I normally do. Like I do an introductory page or whatever, and that it just didn't get done because I didn't realize, either I didn't realize it, or I just didn't care, or what's been happening in this particular book, which will continue to happen, I do believe, until the end of the year. I'm not sure. Is I do a weekly spread, 2-page spread for the week, and then I do a weekend spread, and so yeah, if the month starts on a Wednesday, it's just funky for me. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Okay, so this is the beginning of June, and this was our last week at school. And I think in my last flip through, I don't even know if you've seen, oh geez, I'll have to look and see where my flip through is that I put up. Oh gosh. Well, this might come out backwards, okay? Because I think I've already filmed my May 2022 flip through, and I uploaded it. But this is actually going to be a ramble session / flip through, so you're going to actually see the first part of June, I think, before you actually see May. That's okay. I don't care. It doesn't make a difference to me. So these two things are, this is my sweet daughter and me, our heads on, what are these called? Among Us things. Okay, so our room mother at school had done, she got the moms to do our door decorating for the last part of the year, and she did an Among Us theme, which was super cute. And so I kept these little things. There were also like ginormous ones, but I figured these little ones would suffice. So I wanted to put those in the book. And this was the last week of school. Yeah, the kids made like 3D, like dioramas, I guess, of like food trucks. They, designed their own food truck. They came out so stinking cute. And 4th and 5th grade did them. And then we were able to swap classrooms, and everybody, toured the food trucks. And some of them just came out so cute. I mean, all of them came out really cute, but there were some that really went that extra mile. And so, yeah, it was a lot of fun. It had been raining all week. It is definitely summer here. It is definitely the wet season here. On Thursday, well, this was on a Wednesday, then a Thursday. Let me see. Yeah, my daughter had things going on, and anyway, so that was that. And the kids finished their food trucks. That's when we did the tour, and then afterwards, my daughter and the 4th grade teacher made like a taco bar, but it was like taco in a bag. It was so super cute. You take like a Dorito bag, and I'm sure the 4th grade teacher learned this or does this with her scout group. But you take like a Dorito bag and you put all the fixins for a taco inside, like taco meat, cheese, salsa, whatever. You mix it all up, and then it's right there handy, like in a bag. You eat it with a fork. So the kids did that and had fun. And then on Friday, it was our last day of school. It was a half a day, so we packed up most of the last bits. And then we had to come on Monday to get my stuff and bring it back home. And I don't know what that is. It says as the TS is right over us. I don't even know. Okay, so the kiddos had an awards assembly all morning. Half of the class went at a time. So yeah, the rest of the class, I stayed with the rest of the class, and they had like electronics day. You know, they bring in their electronics and do that. So that was a lot of fun. And then in the afternoon, we went to Olive Garden with some of the the fourth grade teacher and some teacher assistants, and so that was a lot of fun just to sit and have lunch together the last day of school, and just talk about our plans for the summer and that kind of thing. Okay, then Saturday, let's see, this is a whole spread. So Saturday I filmed a Ramble session. This is the 4th of June. It's been raining like every day. I mean, that's our summer weather pattern. We don't really have seasons. We have 2 seasons, wet season and dry season. This happens to be a wet season. Our pool was looking like an infinity pool. I threw in some laundry. I probably wasn't feeling all that great because I spent an inordinate amount of time on the computer. Yeah, just watching random videos. And then my husband and I were watching Ozark. And then this day, oh yeah, this was when the first name storm came through, and it was already through. So yeah, okay, yeah, on the 4th, it was already through. The state, like, it had crossed over the state of Florida, and then it turned into Alex when it was in the Atlantic Ocean. So anyhow, so on this day here, I love this so much. Sweet Allison, on the occasion that I visit Facebook, which is very infrequent, sometimes she has these things put up. They're like little Quizlet things or whatever you call them. I don't even know. And I always love them, so I always do them, and if I can print them out, I print them out. And my song is I'm Still Standing. So true. So true. So let's see. I spent the morning in my room listening to cello music, and I caught up on all my pages, like so many pages. Well, obviously not these, but I did do writing on these, but yeah, I caught up on a bunch of my pages from May. Some are left blank, whatever, I don't really care, but I caught up on what I could remember. I watched a bit of A Life Full of Meaning, which is Lisa and Glenn. They have a YouTube channel that I've been watching for a while now, and it's so much fun. I'll put it down below. Yeah, I really enjoy their videos, and I used to watch them on Sunday night, and now I've taken to watching them Sunday morning with my coffee, so that's been fun. And then I went and packed up more donations, or I was going to. Okay, so we needed to pack up more donations, but poor Big Handsome, he was in high pain, and he's just exhausted because we've just been super busy lately. So, and then I too began to feel yucky, so it was back to bed for me. I started watching Doc Martin again. I love that show. I really have a thing for British shows. I really, really enjoy them. So later on, I got up the energy to unload and pack up most of the schoolroom books. In our old schoolroom, which is just like an extra room in our house. It used to be our schoolroom when I homeschooled. We have these 2 bookshelves that were just filled with all the books that we read, like during the kids' probably middle school and high school years. So I got rid of most of those books. I did give some to my niece for her kids, but anyway, at this time we loaded the second bunch of donations into the car to be delivered the next day. Yeah, on this particular day, I was emotional about moving again. We are needing to do this like within the next couple of weeks because my husband is going to be having hernia surgery on June 29th. So prayers for him would be appreciated. Yep, he has to go in, he has to stay overnight with the whole sea thing going on. I can't stay with him that I know of, and I do not do well without my husband here. So yeah, that's just a bit scary. Anyway, I'm sure he'll do fine. He's in very good hands. He will be in very good hands. So and also my daughter will be with me, I do believe. So anyway, it'll all be good. Just, yeah, prayers would be great. Again, that surgery is on the 29th of this month of June. But, well, what that means is that after his surgery, he can't lift anything for like 6 weeks. So now our timeline has been moved up, and we're having to move my daughter, move our house, and get the rest of the stuff out of our house before our closing, which is a month later in July. So, yeah, it's a lot. It's been a lot. So, anyway, on this day, I wrote, and so it begins, right? This I had found, well, I didn't find it. It was taped to our bookshelves. It was a photocopy of an original. I have the original. And it was taped to the bookshelves in our schoolroom. So it's a painting my daughter did with lettering. And actually, interestingly enough, this was done during a hurricane or tropical storm or something. She did this by candlelight. I remember her doing it in the kitchen dining area. And so anyway, let's see. So on Monday, we were off to school to finalize everything. Oh yeah, then we find out, right? They had given us these medium boxes to pack all the books up in and like pack up stuff in the classroom. They were medium-sized boxes, which are pretty big boxes. They're probably like 2 feet by 3 feet by 2 feet or 3 feet or something. I mean, they're big box. And when they're filled with books, a human cannot lift them. They are so stinking heavy. Like you need a dolly. We have a dolly, but I didn't realize they had to be moved. So yeah, last minute, as they do at school all the time. School has already ended, mind you. I'm not getting paid to go in to do any of this stuff. I just had to go in and like collect some items that were mine that I had left in the classroom. And then of course, just to put bits and bobs and, get the rest of the classroom situated, for summer or whatever. And yeah, and then come to find out all the stuff is supposed to be packed into the bathroom. Yeah. Why am I surprised? I don't know. Anyway, so my husband slid all the boxes over to the corner, we got everything taken care of. I guess that's the end result. And so, so we got the car packed. This was the car, I'm tired. This was the car packed full of stuff on our second load. And then this actually happened on this day. This is a picture. I only took one. What I was thinking, I have no idea. But you will be seeing coming up me packing up like all of my treasured goodies, that I keep on display in my craft room. And this is one of the glass cupboards that I had with a bunch of my special things that I have in them before I pack them all up. So yeah, you'll be seeing those videos soon. But like I said, I only took a picture of this one cupboard. I had 2 cupboards, and then I also had my bulletin board area. I wish I would have taken more pictures, but I did not. And this actually happened on this day. And so let's see, on this day, this was Monday, yeah. So we went over to Sunshine's. We took our pup with us. My husband got to meet my friend Mag at work, which was fun. And we went back over to my son's to take apart. Oh yes. So at his house, he has a 3-bedroom house. And so in the spare room, he had his old trundle bed. So my husband had to dismantle that. We had to get it down the stairs, When I say we, I mean my husband and my son. Get it down the stairs, load it in the car, and then so once that room was all cleared out, we headed back to the donation place to drop off that trundle bed and then get home. And of course, it was rainy and whatnot. My daughter had to go to Walmart to pick up like flea medication because I had found one flea the day before on my dog. Our dog does not get fleas, so I don't know where they're coming from, but this is the first time he's had them. And even when we had our old dogs, we very rarely had a flea problem. So I don't know what the deal was. Anyway, yeah, so we needed to get, of course, that medication. So my daughter went off to Walmart to pick that up, and she brought us subs home for dinner, which was very nice. So on Tuesday, I was home alone. I need time off already. Embrace the glorious mess that you are. This is from Mantra Wellness. Oh, I forgot to mention, all of these, this was a collaboration by MK Illustrations with Loveland's Life. And Loveland's Life, her Patreon is where I get all of my days and dates and all that kind of stuff. My printables, that's where I get them. This is my own hand lettering. I just, draw it out and then cut them out and then put them through the Xyron machine or glue them on, whatever. And then I have my own like letter stickers. So today I got some free time to myself. I ordered the dumpster for this, not for this day, but for, it's supposed to be coming today or tomorrow. I'm not sure. So I did that, had coffee with Big Handsome while we waited for BQ to get ready. And then they went over and started painting her bedroom. So yeah. And then she was having second thoughts on the bed that she ordered. She had ordered a queen bed, and the room is smaller than the room she has currently. So she was kind of a little freaked out. I don't know. Like, she wasn't sure if she made the right decision, whatever. Anyway, I worked in my room all day, tried to fill in as much journaling as I could remember. Yeah, so did I do that here or here? Yeah, at some point, yeah, I worked on a bunch of pages, trying to get caught up. This day I caught up some more. I did record Packing Up the Pretties. That's on my decluttering series. And yeah, it was super fun to go through all of the lovely things that people had sent me over the years. And yeah, that was a lot of fun. And then this is, you know what I started doing here? Did you guys notice? This is Monday. This is Tuesday. So since I've been home, I've actually had time to come in here and work on an entire page, which has been lovely. So this was Wednesday, more moving. This is like some naan bread that my husband had got at the store, and it's super good. It makes really good toast, by the way. So this is, I was up early again. I'm doing like a bunch of different things at one time. So I walk into a room constantly. I'm like, what did I come in here for? I came in here to get something, and now I'm not sure. And of course my house is in shambles because we're moving. So like my craft room looked like Michael's threw up in it. My bedroom is still fine. My daughter, it looks like a mall threw up in her room. Our spare room looks like a garage sale. I mean, it's so stressful. Just the mess is I think is a large part of what's stressing me out. So anyway, more moving. I was up early again. I really want to try to continue getting up early. I've been getting up around 6 to 6:30, and I really want to continue that because, just because. If I get up any later, I feel like half the day is gone. So anywho, let's see. We loaded. Oh, okay. So what we decided to do was, in our schoolroom, we had those bookshelves I told you that I had emptied out. And so when we were at my son's house, my husband was like, do you want these bookshelves? They match perfectly with your decor. And, you could probably use one in this nook for more storage. And we had another one you could use up in your office. So that's what we did. And we would much rather, of course, give them to our children and know that they'll be used and, whatever, than to just give them away to whomever. So anyway, we loaded up the 2 schoolroom bookshelves into my truck and we headed over to Sunshine's, and he had cleared some space in his office for the one, and then we put the other one down in his nook, and my daughter actually has one more in her bedroom that has to go over. So yeah, she'll still be bringing hers over. And then let's see. Oh, Big Handsome taped out in her room. He taped out the exact measurements for her furniture just to put her mind at ease. She's very visual like I am. So it's very helpful to see exactly where things are going to be able to go and all of that, and measure it out, and just all of that stuff. My husband's so great about doing that for us. So she saw what it would look like, and everything's going to fit really nicely. And yeah, Big Handsome has just been a champ through all of this. He's just been so busy, helping the kids mainly, while I've been home packing stuff up, and he's been busy taking the stuff. It's just been crazy. So anyway, this was like, the Salvation Army is who we have chosen to give our like larger furniture. So he went through like every single thing, like shed, what's going in the kitchen, what's going in the living room, the spare bedroom, my daughter's room, the craft room, and the patio. So all this stuff. Yeah. And then they went over to my son's house. I was back home alone. This is a cute little vinyl sticker. I need some coffee. So I had already scheduled the dumpster, but we also scheduled the U-Haul and the Salvation Army pickup. So yeah, just so many things to do, my gosh. I'm tired. My husband's tired. We're just tired, but we just keep on going like the Energizer Bunny because we got to get it done, And the U-Haul is coming tomorrow. So yeah, tomorrow we are going to be packing up all this stuff and driving it up to our new place. And there's been so much rain up there lately. Like I wouldn't say worried, because I really try my best not to worry, because it's a waste of time. But I'm concerned a bit because it's been raining so much up there, and the island floods, and so we're really hoping that our place is okay, I'm sure though, like my in-laws just left this a few days ago, so I'm sure they would have said something. If something was amiss, they would have let us know. Anyway, so yeah, so that's what's going on. I think on this day, no, I think I went over with them. Did I not? No, I did not. I stayed home alone this day. I went over this day to my son's house. Okay, stayed home this day, filmed a flip through on this day, which you guys will be seeing soon. And yeah, just scheduling stuff in the morning, caught up on my journaling. And yeah, I have to say it feels so good to come in here and document this crazy part of our lives daily. Okay, and then later I went through most of my closet and my shoes for giveaway, and I got rid of all of our Christmas stuff, yeah, except one box of special ornaments that the kids have made through the years. Everything else, oh no, sorry. My daughter wanted to keep 3 small boxes of these Santa Claus glass ornaments, so she kept those, and she kept the tree skirt, and of course, my kids kept their stockings or whatever. But like everything else, gone. Christmas tree, gone. Everything, gone. So, it does, it makes me happy that my daughter's keeping some of the Christmas stuff, but generally speaking, our Christmas stuff was just like traditional Christmas stuff. You know what I mean? There weren't, like I said, I kept the 1 box of special ornaments. I don't know that we plan on even doing a Christmas tree up at our new place, because we really don't have the room for it. I'm not really sure. We're going to have to wait till December to find out what we decide to do. But anyway, this was some texting that my husband and I were doing that I wanted to document. Okay, so let's move on. And this is the end of this book, okay? And you saw this at the beginning of the video, so this is load number 3, okay? I was giving away, which I was sad to give away, an entire volume set of encyclopedias. They would have made really great journals because I love the size of them. And my husband's like, well, babe, keep them if you want to keep them. And I was like, no, because I don't have a place to put them. And if I'm not going to use them, my new house is not going to be a storage unit. It's just not. I can't live like that anymore. I don't want to live like that anymore. So here's our ginormous Christmas tree, Christmas ornaments and stuff, our globe, blankets, pillows, encyclopedias. Yeah, so that was our 3rd load. I stayed home this day. My husband went over with our daughter to our son's place to put the finishing touches on her room, to hang pictures, to hang wall art, hang her full-length mirror, all that kind of jazz, right? This is load number 3, if I didn't say. I stayed home and I actually filmed 2 declutter videos about fabrics and such. So that's what I did on this day. I spoke with my crafty Bessie for a bit. That was fun. And it poured. It rained cats and dogs in the afternoon. And at this point, I'm really, really hoping our north house is okay. And then this you saw me do, right? And that's the end of this book. I'm going to be putting, well, I can do that right now. I did not decorate the front, nor will I don't think. But this stuff goes in the back. And then this goes like so. And then this closes like this. Now, what I'm going to do is when I was going through my fabrics and such, right, I found this fabric. And I think it was fabric I used to make something. Like to make a quilt for my daughter or her first set of... her first set of curtains or something. I can't really remember, but my gosh, this is a long video. Sorry, guys. I'm going to even out the edges there. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a tie closure for this because I don't have my eyelets here. They're up north. So what you do is you take 2 fabric strips and you fold them. You put them, I don't know. I can't remember. This is how to attach fabric strips together without sewing them because I haven't packed my sewing machine yet, but I packed all my thread and everything, so I can't use it. Anyway, you put the I don't know. We're going to find out together, but you put the sides together, like as you do when you're sewing. You fold it over about 1 inch. And then you cut a slit into it, okay? Then you open it up and see there's a slit. Now, you take this one here, okay? This one, which is the bottom, okay? You take the bottom one, and I really hope I'm doing this right, and you stick it through, right? And then you pull it, yes, okay. You pull it through. Okay, I hope I'm doing this right. And there you have it. I did not do it right because one is inside out and one is right side in. So let's, I could do it one of 2 ways, but I think what I'm going to do is I will go ahead and, okay. So obviously they both have to be facing the same direction. Okay, so learn something new every day. All right, so now we're gonna take this and we're gonna put this through again and let's see if this comes out right. And if it doesn't, I'm not gonna bore you, but if it does, you might have, it's a little tip, little tip for you. All right, let's see here. So did that? Yes. Okay, so there you have it. Now, typically what you would do with this, let me get all these little strings off. The reason you would do this, right? And I learned this actually for the very first time from Jerry Bellini. I learned a lot from Jerry Bellini. I need to call Jerry Bellini. this, you can make, like, I've made bathroom rugs, crocheted bathroom rugs, you know, the like the oval ones or circular ones or whatever. And so that is how you attach strips of fabric together, okay? So that's fun, I think. So that is what I'm going to use. Since I am done with this book, I can now tie it. Tie it together and call it macaroni, as I do. There we go. And there you have it. So there is, the only thing I do need to do, there's my book. And this book lasts, yeah, the only thing I need to do is like put on here the dates or whatever, something. I don't know. Yeah, this book right here holds from January 1st of this year to June 10th of this year. Yeah. And I'm super glad that I remembered how to do this, because it does make the perfect little tie for your journal. Nice and neat and tied with a bow. And now I can pack this baby up and start on a new journal, which is, I'm going to be using the same Moleskine journal. So yeah, I'm going to be using another one of these for the remainder of 2022. So anyway, I hope you like that little ramble session. Yes, my videos are going to be a little bit out of order. You're actually going to see my, like, the first part of June flip through in this video, obviously, before you see the May flip through, which is coming out at some point. I don't know. It might even be coming out this Wednesday. I'm not sure. But anyway, again, like I said, prayers would be appreciated. I don't know when I'm going to be able to film again. So we'll see. We shall see. I don't know. I might film one last decluttering video or packing video or something. I'm not really sure. But yeah. So it's goodbye for now. However, there will be videos in the queue. There are videos in the queue. Yeah, just know that we're super busy right now, moving and, oh gosh, packing, moving, unpacking, all of that in anticipation of the big move north. So I hope you enjoyed that. Thank you so much for sharing your time with me. I really do appreciate each and every one of you. I hope you have a great rest of your day and a wonderful week, and I'll talk to you all real soon. Bye for now.